Let's keep driving, shall we? Let's start up a new game in this. Oh, I think it probably continues from the demo, so let's start up a new game. The summer sprawls out before you, and you are about to go on your first big road trip alone. Oh boy. I already have anxiety. It's the early 2000s. You've recently got your license. Huh. Early 2000s. Yeah, I would have been about license getting age about then, so this lines up pretty well for me. I apparently am the target audience for this game. You're young. Take it easy. You have time. Well, I don't know about that. Not anymore, but in the early 2000s, I suppose so. Little country town, I guess. Alright, gotta choose portrait. I will choose Scraggly Jim or Scraggly Jane. I will choose Scraggly Jim. That's my actual name. Jim Scragg. That's all I can fit. Relationship with your parents. What? Why do you need to know that? A good relationship with your parents can help you in a pinch. Oh, I suppose. This, I think, is the difficulty slider. The more closer to very good, the easier the run, maybe? I don't know. What's your occupation? Unemployed, part-time mechanic, or student? Unemployed, you get the carefree trait. Wanderlust restores 1 additional energy. Part-time mechanic, you start with car savvy. Or student, you start with fast learner. I'm gonna go with unemployed. Carefree. Wanderlust restores 1 additional energy. What are you bringing with you? Mom's care package, my tools, or a guitar and beer? I'm thinking probably Mom's care package. Because that looks like food. And food seems like it's important. What are the other cars? Okay, so there's an 88 truck. Oh, the truck and the muscle car aren't available. You have to unlock those. All right. Guess we're sticking with the sedan. I think I remember how most of this works from the demo, but I think we have to go into the house first and grab our stuff. So we've got chocolate. We've got gasoline. We've got bandages. We've got some bananas. Make sure to put the bananas right next to the gasoline. What's the letter? New Journey, Way Out Festival. Click and hold to open the envelope. Damn. Are you coming to the festival this year? I heard that you got a new car. You can buy a ticket in any big city. It's kind of a long ways away, but you'll make it. Don't forget to sleep and fill up on when you're low on gas. I was stranded once or twice. It's not so bad if you have some money. 4 weeks to get a ticket, get a tent, and get to the festival. Wow, that's a long ways away. Well, I guess it's a cross-country road trip, so that makes sense. So I guess our first stop is the pit stop here out on Route 84. Okay. Whoa, okay, we're driving. What's the first thing we came up against? Speed cameras. So we've got to deal with threats here. The threats down at the bottom here are money and gas. I'm not going to get any perfects, I don't think. I don't know how you deal with a money threat. I don't have anything that combats a money threat except have a go. So I should probably use that. And then use my relax. Oh no, use have a go on the other threat as well. See, have a go is my one skill. It costs me energy, but I have the unemployed free spirit trait, so it's easy for me to recover energy at the end of an encounter. So now I just need to burn through a lot more energy in order to take care of all this stuff. So let's use have a go again on the money. And then a relax on the speed cameras. And I get 2 energy back. And I'm in the zone. Which means my gas is decreased by a little bit. That's good. Introspection. Yes, at last, I got the fan set perfectly. Good strength, not too loud, and in the right directions. Maybe I should just adjust it a little. It could be better, or leave it. Please just leave it be. Yeah, just leave it alone. Don't be picky. You put your hand up to the fan and then hold it over the controls, but refrain. Cool, I got an energy back for that. I like that. Tractor. Ooh boy. We got ourselves a whole hell of a lot of things here to deal with. Okay. Well, we can deal with this one by doing that. then we can deal with the gas with Have a Go. Music is blasting from the car stereo. You damn right it is. So now we have a music threat. When you hit this threat, also remove adjacent threats. So if I hit this middle one, it'll clear the other two automatically. So let's just ping the middle one there. And that's it. Then I get my 2 energy back, and we're past the tractor. And we have made it to the gas station, but I have picked up some statuses. I am hungry, and I am tired. I haven't been driving for that long. Why are you tired? Okay, what's in the trunk that can help us with any of this? We can have some banana. That gets rid of hungry. What does tired do? Max energy reduced by 1. Okay. We don't need gas. What else is there around here? There's gas. There's convenience store. What do you guys want? We've got duct tape and we've got chewing gum. So we've got ways to deal with some of the threats that we're going to come up against here. Lottery ticket is how you can use, or how you can deal with money threats. So I might grab one of those. How much are they? $7.50. Okay. Yeah, give me that. Other than that, I don't really need anything else here, although there's some upgrade things like steering wheel sleeves. Makes you immune to the stressed status if you have a steering wheel sleeve. Beer cans, there's a whole case of beer, which I don't know that I want to blow more than half my money on just beer. That'd be kind of irresponsible, I think. Is there anything else in this area? Nope. It's just the shop and the gas station, and we don't really need gas. So I say we head out. Next up, we're heading to next little stop here, which has a gas station, a shop, and I believe that wrench is probably a garage. So we might be able to do upgrades there. Oh yeah, the wrench says garage. Okay. And it's a country road. So let's go. Potholes. That's going to do some damage. I'm going to need some duct tape in order to fix that up. Okay, so we've got a music threat here. So if I hit that, it clears out the 2 next to it. So if I use duct tape, this should clear everything. Boom. And I get energy for the Wanderlust trait, although I am still tired, which means I don't go to max energy, but that's fine. Hitchhiker. Yeah, it's early enough. Let's stop and see what they are all about. Runaway bride? As you can see, I am what you might call a runaway. Would you help a gal out? I just need to get out on the road. Gotta get out of here and live a little. The Bride, she's called. Age 31. Unemployed. It's hard to describe the relief she displayed that someone stopped for her. She was stern and said there is a wedding in search of a bride after I asked if she happened to be looking for a wedding. Okay. She's got the adventure skill, which cures a green and a red. She can use that a little bit as well. Okay. She's also got runaway bride trait. If you black out, the bride will leave. Okay. Okay. So we have a hitchhiker. This is an interesting trip so far. Good times. Quest added to calendar. We'll have to check that. Hope you don't mind a lady in white riding with you. Nah, where are you off to? Anywhere but a church. Okay. Introspection. I'm so happy I fixed the stereo before I left. Imagine if I had no music. That would be hell. I could not do a road trip if I didn't have music playing. Hell, I can't even walk to the store if I don't have music playing. I need to have music playing all the time if I'm traveling within the city or something. I'm not a, like if I'm ever on transit or whatever, I'm not a reader. I'm not even a handheld gamer. No, I have to have headphones on. I gotta have music. It's definitely one of the most important things on a road trip. It is. It is. It'd be so damn boring just listening to the car and wind for hours. That would drive me up the wall. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Oh no, I got stressed thinking about it. Shit. Why didn't you guys tell me not to think about elephants? Okay, so we made it to the next area here. I don't think, again, we don't need gas. There is another convenience store here. They've got convenience store stuff, soda, chips, gas. What is this? Louver. Adds 2 durability and protects against sunlight. Cool. There's definitely not Doritos. Coffee. Cures a stack of tired and restores 2 energy. Oh, does tired stack? Yeah, I think tired stacks. There's an actual grocery store where you can get like pizza, watermelon, more duct tape, potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. It actually says that. But you have to cook them. Yeah, raw potatoes aren't the best thing in the world. Okay, I just want to see what else is here. So there's the garage, where we can buy a car jack, some tires. Ooh, we can get a spray paint for a different color for our car. That's interesting. I do kind of want to get either red or black spray paint for the car. What color do you guys think I should go with? I know the red ones go faster. Maybe we should go with red. Also, here we go. This is where you can customize and repair your car. So all we have on it right now is basic wheels. We don't have anything, and no cosmetics, nothing for the interior, the roof, or the engine, or the 2 utility slots. Okay, so there's that. So let's back it up a little bit here and see about grabbing something from the gas station here. Like I said, I want to get a coffee for my tired status. And I don't know about stress. I could get a... They do have a steering wheel sleeve. I could throw down for that. And then install it at the garage. And that would get rid of stress. So let's grab that. And let's go to customize. And this is an interior customization. Bam. So now my steering wheel has a sleeve on it. That's cool. And now I'm not stressed anymore. And then I drank the coffee. And I'm a little less tired. So I think that's about all I need to do here. So let's get back on the road again. Oh, now we got to decide what route we're taking here. Hang on a sec. Before we do that, what's the journal say? So I have skill points that I can use to unlock a new skill. What's the new skill I got here? New driver. Drag the skill to the skill bar and then top to equip this skill. What is the details of it? Oh, it fixes part of your car. Uses 0 energy, but it's only got 4 uses. Good time. Okay, Way Out Festival is like the overarching end of the game quest. What's good time? The bride needs to cool off, relax, and have a good time. Share a drink, relax, and escape from a road event. Escape from a road event. Okay. I think I remember, like, you have to... You can do that by just hitting the gas pedal, but it does damage. What's down here? Shop, hostel, cafe, garage, and gas station. So there's a big town down to the south. Or we can head up to Stoli that has a car shop, and we can work to make some money up there. So I think what we need to decide here is if we're going the northern route around this big, I assume there's a giant mountain in the middle of our route here. That's cool. There's like little like pins in some of these cities. I'm not sure why. They must mark something interesting there. I think we head north up to Stoli. Or we head south down to Stolham. It's a 6-hour drive south. What time is it right now? 3 o'clock, so it'll be 9 o'clock by the time we get there. So we could hit there. They've got a hostel, so we could probably rest there. And probably refuel there if we need to. So that seems like the better bet to me. So let's head south. Now we're on the highway. Now we see what kind of highway stuff we can run across. Vague lanes. Uh-oh. And threatening. You can click on the portraits of your passengers to see their skills. So she's got one here. Adventure. If you have a perfect with this, become happy. Yeah, we can pull that off. Because that's a perfect right there. Cool. Costs me an energy, but now I'm happy. What does happy do? Get an additional potential extra turn during road events. Cool. All right. What skills have I got here that I can deal with this? Let's just have a go and get rid of the gas threat. Oh, you know what? I get another turn. All right, so have a go at this one too. Okay, I'm burning through energy here, but I have Wanderlust, and that restores my energy. Oh, and your passengers gain experience. Interesting. Introspection. I wonder what my parents were doing at my age. Oh, don't think about that. Must have been so much easier to go out on a road trip in those days. Probably. Wasn't gas like dirt cheap? Oh man, I lost gas because of that for some reason. Okay, so much for happy. Oh no, we're lost. I don't like being lost. Okay, so clear skies, nothing happens this turn. We can use the chewing gum to get rid of these two middle ones here. And then... I guess I gotta have a go at both of these gas threats here. Music is blasting from the car stereo, which means that this threat becomes a music threat. Not that that matters. Okay. Wanderlust is saving my ass right now because I'm just burning through energy to solve these problems, and Wanderlust is healing it for me. I like that. And I believe we've gotten to where we're at here. Okay, so this place has a grocery store, a hostel, a pub where we can get something to eat. The major problems that we have right now is that I'm tired. So I'm thinking the hostel. How much does it cost to stay here? $10. Could stay until the morning. Fully restores energy, cures hunger, and become happy. Or fully restore energy, cure hunger, and become happy. Oh, either or. And then afterwards, so question is, how much time do we want to lose? Because it's, what time is it right now? 8:15? Yeah, sleep is good, but this is also meant to be kind of one of those, like, power through road trip type things. Plus, if we have a look at the calendar here, it's Sunday right now. We've got, like, less than 4 weeks to get to our final destination here. I could also just power through with coffee and just keep going. What do you need for night driving? I just assume that the threats are different at night. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of that. You can get toilet paper. You know what? We don't have any toilet paper. It's not that expensive. I'm just going to get some, just in case. You know, it's the kind of thing that you kind of want to have. Okay, I want red spray for my car. There we go. The red ones go faster. It does have coffee. All right, give me one of those. There we go. Brings my energy up a little bit. All right, we're going to power through to the next stop. Which is... Where is the next stop? Let's power ahead to Stolarham. That's 6 hours of driving, though. That's going to put us well into the small hours of the night. Just debating whether or not it's a good idea to power through and show up here at like 4 in the morning to a place where we won't be able to sleep comfortably. Like, I assume like you can sleep anywhere in the game because you can sleep in your car, but you get better sleep if you stay at a hostel or a hotel. 2 gas, 6 hours of driving. We're gonna try it. This might be a bad idea, but we're gonna give it a shot. Get to see the sun go down. Something on the roadside. Is that so? Oh no, something on the roadside, and then there's debuffs on these things. This threat will give you 1 random negative status effect. Oh, we don't like that. Bride, what can you do here? I don't care for that. Alright, let's use my Relaxability. And we might get a status effect out of the end of this. I don't want to take the hit to gas, though. Energy, I don't mind taking a hit to. What did I get? Sad. You can't take extra turns during road events. That's not good. Okay, I got Wanderlust. Inside the briefcase, what did we find? A thermos. Keeps your hot beverages from getting cold. Okay, so maybe we can stock up on coffee and then avoid getting too tired. Fair enough. Oh, it's nighttime. Terrible night to have a curse. So night officially begins at 10 p.m. at this time of year. Introspection. Did I forget saying bye to my best friend or turning the oven? Did I leave the stove on? I don't know that I want to stress about either of these things. I made some pizza bagels yesterday, and yeah, I turned it off. But now I'm hungry because I was thinking about pizza bagels. Damn it! Alright, let's stop and grab a snack here. Bananas. Om nom nom. Okay. Oh, good. An abandoned car. Yeah, the nighttime events are starting to get spooky. Music is blasting from the car stereo, so that means we get a music thing here. So I could just use new driver on this one here. Bam. Clears all of those out. And then the chewing gum on this. Right, I don't get extra attacks. That's right. I gotta get rid of that sad. Although sad, it looks like it's decaying. Inside we find a fender. Cool. We found some scrap. And we found a jerry can, which is low on gas. Let's use that. Just to keep us going. And then we keep going. My survival instinct says do not stop, but I've also driven on sus as AF highways at night before. It's okay. What I think is more sus is that we just stopped at this abandoned car and we looted the thing like it's a post-apocalypse or something. We didn't bother to, like, see if anybody was around or call for help or anything. I should think of something to think. Think or do not think? That is the question. That is some deep, like, looping introspection right there. I mean, I kind of think that you can't not think, because then you're thinking about that. Ah, my brain. Yeah, it's not as easy as you thought, is it? That gave me 4 energy, though. Not thinking. I always knew not thinking was a healthy thing to do. That's not even remotely true. Alright, so we lost sad, but now we got another pip of tired. So there's a garage here. There's lady taking out her laundry, I think. There's an auto shop here. So what do they got in the auto shop? Holy, look at all this stuff. I have less than 40 bucks on me. But we can maybe scrap stuff? I don't know if we can sell stuff to this guy. Oh, you can sell stuff. Cool. Okay, what kind of stuff do you... Oh, we don't need the empty jerry can either. Although I don't think that got us anything, because it's not worth anything. Oh, I can install speakers. Increases music playlist size by 2. Wow, the fact that your music doesn't loop and you have to keep constantly swapping out CDs or whatever is an actual mechanic that you can invest money in this game. That's fun. What's the actual garage got? Wheels and paint, really. Super wide wheels. At the event start, you gain 1 armor. Basic wheels, this is what we got. Rimmed wheels. He removes 1 cash threat if you buy the rimmed wheels. Or winter tires. Replaces 2 durability threat with 2 gas threat. Interesting. Okay, and when you buy wheels, you just buy, like, 1 wheel is for your whole car, I guess. Right now, the threats are not really that bad. You have a rack to install. I do have a rack to install. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we picked that up out of that abandoned car. I sure hope that this rack isn't like cursed or something. That's a front utility. What does that do? Increases durability. Cool. So now I have 2 extra pips of durability for my car. And I guess installation doesn't cost me anything, which is good. I like that. So, again, are we heading north through a couple of towns? And then all the way up to... I guess this is the first big town. Tass Town. Or we can continue down the southern route here to Tasby and then on to Torgrad. What I think we should do, though, since it is 2 in the morning, I think we should rest. Because tired is starting to pile up. But it Ooh, I lose a durability to the... Wow, I've got lots of durability. Also, resting restores your spell slots. I mean, your skill uses. So that's pretty good, too. So yeah, let's rest. Awesome. Oh. Oh, it's foggy out now. Oh, we gotta deal with the fog. Okay. Swap in some different music here. What is this? Fucking werewolf ass? That's an interesting name for a band. Alright, let's hear some of that. And then some more Crystal Boys. So you can only have 6 songs playing at once, I guess. Oh yeah. That's music for driving through the fog. Let's go. Wait a minute, where are we going? I didn't actually decide, did I? Well, wherever it is that we're going, we better decide fast, because this music is jacked up. I don't know about driving on this rough road in the middle of the fog here. Some threats will be shielded and be extra tough to remove. Ooh, there's an exploration up here in Pargrad. And then we can swing around to Hamath. Yeah, I think we head north. Okay, let's go. The bride misses playing the violin so much. No. Yeah, classical music's kind of sleepy for driving. Maybe an Irish jig would move more up your alley. Yeah? Yeah, a little bit of fiddle music. That could get to your toes tapping, I think. God, more potholes. One of our objectives with the bride is that we have to escape an event, right? When you escape an event, all the current threats will attack you, so what you want to do is you want to escape when you've almost got the board clear, if you want to escape. I think I'm just going to go have a go on this, and then we're just going to escape. Press once to skip your turn, hold to escape the current event, taking your remaining threat damage. Let's gun it. Okay, we took 2 durability damage there because it's cold out, apparently. Oh, it's because I'm cold. Oh, I should have grabbed a hot coffee or something. Introspection. Is that a crack on, or just some dirt on the windshield? Doesn't matter. I mean, if it's a crack, there's nothing you can do about it. Just chill, man. Be mellow. Your indifference gives you a sense of control. That's right. I'm inspired again. A rainbow? How can you see a rainbow in the fog? Wait a minute, a rainbow is an event that we have to get through? Wait, what happened there? Rainbow. This threat will damage you by 1 unit. Oh, we can't tell what it is, or... I'm not sure why that's grayed out, or whatever. I don't seem to be able to do anything to that one. Oh, yes, I can. I guess it's just, it's meant to be like... If you're not paying attention, then you may not see what it is or something. I don't know. In any case, let's get rid of some more of these threats here. Okay, this we can deal with because I like how playing music actually helps you. The bride has reached level 2. Check out her new skills from the trunk menu. So her new ability is Old Routines. Helps you with gas and money problems. Cool. Sadness. When you lose the happy status, becomes sad. Great. So the bride comes with her own sort of set of concerns. Okay, well, that's that. Back on the road. Oh, we were right here. I'm hungry again. How can I be hungry again? All right, last of the bananas. Om nom nom. Okay, that got real old real fast. Let's just turn that off while I do some thinking. There's a hotel here. There's an old farmer here. What's the old farmer got to say? Nice ride, kid. Heard about this great race down in the Pine Raceway? You should check it out. Ooh. The Great Race. Warm welcome to the annual weekend-long driving competition at Pine Raceway. Bring your car, and if it passes our qualified service check, you are good to race. Simple as that. Big first-place prize. Alright, so we need to install a roll cage. That sounds, oh god, it's all the way back there. Okay, but we're going to the festival, though. Adventure's out there. Maybe you just keep on trucking or something. I don't know. It is 12:30 right now. We don't have any problems or conditions or whatever. We're a little low on gas, though. But we have a solution for that in the trunk. Boom. New skill? What is this? Patience. Costs you 1 energy. You have 5 uses. Removes a threat for each skill used this event. Wow. So you can combo into that. Fun. So we're heading north again to Handmouth. Once we get there, maybe we can work and earn some cash. That's probably a good idea. Not a whole lot of places around where you can do that, so let's head there. Also, let's see if we can't get this CD situation under control. So let's get rid of that. Let's go back to the Crystal Boys. They're a little bit more chill. There we go. That's a bit more appropriate for a foggy day, I think, than what we were listening to before. Okay, we lost the cold status. That's good. Uh-oh, thick fog. Okay, at least we've got the music helping us out here. I have a feeling duct tape is going to help us out here a lot, because I can do this. And then I can have a go at this threat. Then on the next turn, more attacks. But that's not until next turn. Let's new driver this out of the way. No, you know what? Save those. Use this, because I'm going to get the energy back because of Wanderlust. Introspection. It's wild to think about how many people live and work driving on the roads. So many people drive such incredibly long commutes for work. I mean, bless all those truck drivers and bus drivers that drive all around the world. They do work hard. Yeah, say what you will about how sometimes they can be a pain in the ass when you're out on the road with them, but they do work hard. Must be really cozy at times and really quite lonely as well. Aw. But I got myself inspired off of that, so all is well. New skill tree. Ooh, I got a driving skill tree now. So now there's personal skills and there's driving skills. Eco driving. Ooh, that gets rid of gas threats. Cool. Alright, I'll take it. Oh, wow, and if you get a perfect with this one, you gain 1 gas. I can somehow regenerate my gas. Fun. Alright, so what do we have here? Garage, employment center, and a gas station. Alright, so what kind of work is there? Janitor work, cafe staff, or farm work? Okay, so it's a time commitment for a certain amount of money. 12 hours for 40 bucks. 16 hours for 45. I'd rather do the janitor. Or 75 bucks for the farm work. Honestly, I think the janitor work is the best one there. Time's it now? 3:30, so... yeah, let's do janitor work to make some money. And now it's the middle of the night and I'm probably tired. Yep. Work when inspired. New trait, inspired worker. It costs less energy to work. Oh, cool. But I picked up some traits here. I'm dirty and I'm tired. I mean, I spent all day working. That makes sense. Toilet paper gets rid of dirty, though. So that helps. And for tired, I've only got 1 stack of tired. That's not so bad, so we can continue driving, I think. Food mart, though. What have you got? There's sunglasses. Cool shades. Sunlight won't be a problem with these. Fun. Give me a coffee. And I'll take a fresh roll of duct tape, actually, since the one I'm using is starting to run out. And I'll also take some gum. Cool. Drink the coffee. Now I'm not tired, and then we can hit the road. Thermos coffee? Nah, I just drank it fresh. Let's see here. I guess we're heading to the pit stop up here. And then onward to the highway up at Poing. Great name. Let's go. I like that they give you some time to just sort of chill out and, like, absorb the drive, you know? Before an event shows up. Birds that won't move. Oh, gosh. That's pigeons and crows. This is probably not good, guys. Alright, so you have unlocked a swift skill. When you use a swift skill, you automatically gain an extra turn. Just as when you get a perfect hit. Oh, wow, so it's like an upgraded skill. Cool. Well, I could use that for the gas threat. Although I won't get a perfect off of it, unfortunately. But that's okay. And then... what have you got? You're not very helpful for this. This is car shit. Alright, new driver. It's the last of those I have. And now I can just use, have a go on the music one, and that should clear everything. And then I get my energy back from Wanderlust. Oh no, Wanderlust only... That's the disadvantage of driving at night. My Wanderlust skill doesn't kick in at night, so my energy doesn't regenerate after I finish events. There, that's the reason why it's better to drive during the day, at least for my character. Okay. EPA! Wonderful. At least we've got music to help us out here with this, so kapow. And then the bride can probably help us with this one. There we go. Sun's coming up too. That's good, I'll be able to get some of my energy back. And the sun rises. Don't take any durability or gas. Oh. I drive faster now because I got a new trait. A good driver trait. But I am the tired. But I'm the tired. Okay, we're going to continue on north to Poing. Which I can get to faster now because I am apparently a better driver. So I got Wanderlust, Carefree, Inspired Worker. Oh, these are all traits that you have to fulfill, like, hidden conditions in order to unlock. So I got Inspired Worker by working when I was inspired. That makes sense. Good driver. Don't take any durability or gas damage for 6 complete roads. Now I can drive faster. Sweet. You I think the bride's coming on to me, guys. This is an interesting trip. I guess I gotta figure out how to fulfill the rest of the conditions for the bride's subquest. I know you have to share drinks or whatever. Cyclists! That is a cyclist. Oof. This one's very threatening. Okay, we can use Relax here. And then... oh, I suppose I could have swapped out New Driver since that one's spent and I can't use it anymore. I hadn't thought of that. Let's go with Have a Go. Do I want to take a hit to gas or durability? I think gas. Okay, there's more attacks coming. That's fine. I think I could just have a go twice here and then get the energy back. Flock of sheep, of course. Why sheep? Why always sheep? Also, why did that one truck get to just zoom past them, but I'm stuck here dealing with them? All right. Use the duct tape. And, oh, I don't have any chewing gum. I should have put the chewing gum in my glove box. Damn it. Bride, what can you do? Not much. All right, I'll take the energy hits. Actually, there's no threat this turn, so that's fine. Okay, so again, just take the energy hits. Get some of that energy back. Good old Wanderlust. Bride's trauma dumping on me. But what else are you going to talk about in a long road trip, I suppose, right? Hang on, let's hit the trunk here. Because I want to put the gum in my glove box. And I want to have a look at... Oh, I can't look at any of the other menu stuff because we're on the road. You have to wait till a pit stop. Okay, that's fine. Introspection. I'm really amazing at driving. And this car isn't the easiest thing to drive either. It's a sedan. I don't think that's true. But I have been keeping the speed perfectly steady. You hold the wheel steadily with confidence. I got the happy trait. Oh, no. I mean, that's good for now, but as soon as we lose that, we instantly go sad. Okay, 2 pips of tired. What do we have here? Auto parts and a gas station. I'm always gonna take duct tape. Duct tape is always something that you need, I think. What's the auto shop here got? Ooh, flame decals. Ooh. Oh, it's just cosmetic though. What was the thing I needed for the race? Roll cage. 31 bucks though. Increases your max durability, though. I know I need the roll cage for that race, so I suppose I should get that while the getting's good, since we don't know if we're ever going to come across it again. So let's grab that and get that installed at the next garage that we come across. Grab our map here. We're going to Freoham, which has a gas station, a supermarket, and a thrift store. I need to hit a garage somewhere, but we're almost to a big city though. Big city's where I gotta probably put some work in and see if I can buy a ticket to this festival I'm trying to get to. So, baby steps. Let's get there. Roadkill. Apologies to the animal lovers out there, but it is a reality. I don't know how it can be this threatening to me, though, unfortunately. Relax definitely helps. Ba-bam. And then duct tape helps again. Ba-bam. And then have a go. Ba-bam. Awesome. New trait. Experienced. Have a go now has 5 maximum uses. Okay. We got another skill point. Also, new skill tree, social. So we've got 3 skill points. What have we got in social? Cheer. Costs no energy, 3 uses. Restore 1 to each hitchhiker skill. Fun. We could also unlock... Oh, there's a bunch of things we can unlock here. Slip shifting. Ooh. Costs you a durability, but it also lets you target a couple of threats, including gas threat. There's also step on it. If you escape using the skill, gain 3 armor. Free cost, 3 uses. I think I need more basic skills though, because all of these things, all these other skills cost things that I can't regenerate as easily with my Wanderlust. What did the bride pick up here? So she's got joyful. When you become inspired, you also become happy. And uncomfortable. Double the damage taken from hot and cold status. Not good. Don't have a lot of money. Gotta find a way to get some money, although we don't need 2 thermoses. So you can have that back. I don't really think I want to buy anything else here just because I don't have that much money. Ooh, but there is a thrift store here. Look at all this stuff. There's a tent. I do need a tent for the festival. My aim right now is to get the festival. Also, there's a CD. It reads mundane. I'm very much considering selling back this roll cage to get that tent. Because I need that for the festival. Plus, I also need money to buy a ticket when we get to the big city next. So, yeah, I think the roll cage goes back. And the tent comes with me. Oh, the buy a tent was optional. But I got a thrifty skill tree. Alright, resourceful. Remove warnings and swap the position of the threats targeted. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. So there's been a couple of times where I've wanted to swap the position of the threats. Cower. Costs 0 energy, 3 uses. Changes all threat warnings to debuff. Eee. That's... nah. That doesn't help me out. I do like resourceful, though. I'm going to take that. I'm going to pull this off and swap that for that. Teamwork. Become happy. When you use a hitchhiker skill, this event restore 1 energy. Huh. That could be pretty good. Honestly, this eco-driving one, I don't know about using that right now, so I might swap that out for one of these social ones. There's a lot to think about in this game. It's almost like a roguelite. What is this 4-skill one here? Spend to gain. Oh, no. Hell no. Money is a hard enough thing for me to come by. Forget that. It's an air freshener. Oh, cool. So these are all little, like, some of them are Polaroids. They're things that you would have, like, clipped to, like, the headboards of your car, you know? I like how they keep all the menu UI very car-themed in this. Okay. I think next we're heading to the big city. Although I am still tired, but I'm not that tired. It is 6:30 right now. By the time we get there, it will be... It's 5 hours, so it'll be, like, late. But this is a big town. They've got everything here. So we can sleep, shop. And I wonder if they can have somewhere we can work. They do have work. Okay. So we might spend a little bit of time in the town there just to gear up before we make the final push to the festival. Although, what's our calendar look like? So I might have gunned it a little quickly because the festival's not until the end of the month, and it's only like day 5 of the trip, so I think I might have pushed the travel time a little fast. Oops. I mean, it's my first trip. I didn't know how long it was going to take. I didn't want to like get like lost somewhere or stuck somewhere or whatever, so yeah, maybe after we get to the town, maybe we'll take a bit of a scenic route down to like the other town before we head to the festival. Probably what I should have been doing, I should have spent more time like working and reading and resting rather than just beelining it for the festival so that I can get there 20 days early. It'd be like those people that wait outside of like tickets, concerts or whatever like that, like hours or days before. They camp out before just to get tickets. Introspection. I wonder what lives in these woods. I bet there's a troll in a cave munching on some berries. Yep, sounds like something I'd think of. Or a slightly charred boar with blueberries and ice cream. I'm hungry now. Thinking about eating charred boar made me hungry. Construction area. Oh, good. Okay. Well, this gives us a unique opportunity to use this, the eco-driving, except it costs more energy because I'm hungry, but getting it perfect on that gives me some gas, which is good. Hitchhiker, what have you got? Oh, you've got adventure. I become happy if I use this. Oh, bam. Oh, it works. Gain 1 durability. Cool. I got a free durability point out of that. All right, let's have a go and get rid of this. That gets me in the zone. My Wanderlust goes up. We need to hit the trunk, though. Because I got the munchies. So I'm going to scarf these chips and get rid of that hunger. And then we're going to get back on the road here. Introspection. I hope never become a commuter, but I hope to become responsible. But I hope I don't become boring, but I hope I'll be happy. Oh, man. They nailed the idea of that circular, like, overthinking mentality in this. Close your eyes. Maybe don't do that when you're driving, dude. It's a nice day today. I got an energy... Ooh, I got 10 energy back from that. Damn. Starting to run out of resources here. Whenever we get to the city, I think we're going to rest. We made it. Tour guides. Oh, it's a festival ticket. 30 bucks. I don't have 30 bucks. If I sold the book, the thermos, and the aspirin, I could afford the ticket. Then again, I don't necessarily need it right now. Because we gotta do a lot of driving still, I think, before we get to this festival. I guess we gotta come back and deal with him later. Alright, what do we have here? Employment office, that's probably a good place to go. Ooh, they got an actual, like, supermarket here. But it has the same stuff that all the other supermarkets have. But we should probably stop in here and get some stuff at some point, too. But, antique shop, this is where I can sell stuff. Oh, look at this. He's got an amp. That's sweet. But if I sold off what I need to get that ticket... I love how you can obviously tell the brands. Yeah, you sort of can on the whiskey and maybe some of the book titles. I'm not a big reader, but I'm guessing some of these book titles are like that looks like it's a King book of some sort. Oh yeah, that is also I think that's supposed to be is that either Johnny Walker or Red Label? Or well, I guess it wouldn't be Red Label, but regardless, yeah, the brands in here, they're just skirting the edges of copyright infringement with some of them, can't you? Can the bride chip in? No, she doesn't. I don't think that there's a mechanic for your hitchhikers. Like, your hitchhikers help you with their skills, not with their cash. I am only a little tired, so what I might do is back it up here. I think we might go work. Grab a night shift somewhere. Get some money. See what they got here. Ooh, wow. 5 energy here for construction. 60 bucks, 16 hours. Game tester. We at YCJY Games need testers for our upcoming games. 2 energy, 6 hours, 25 bucks. Janitor work, 3 energy, 40 hours, 12 bucks. Toilet cleaner, 60 bucks. 3 energy, 14 hours. I'll bet you come out of that one like guaranteed filthy. Like, I think whatever we end up doing after work. Is there a place that we can rest here? Like a hotel? Hell yeah. There is Hotel Trinity. Don't know how I feel about that. But I say we, like, work our ass off. And then hit the hotel. We've got time to spare. So we can crash out. There's 60 bucks for toilet cleaner, 3 energy, 14 hours, or 60 bucks for construction. The difference being that construction takes 5 energy, toilet cleaner only takes 3, but I bet you toilet cleaner you come out probably like diseased or something, but it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it, and we really need the money. Yeah, I got dirty, I figured. Alright, so I'm tired, I'm dirty, I worked all night. Now we need to hit the hotel. I wonder how much the hotel costs. 10 bucks. Restores energy, cures hunger, and becomes happy. Doesn't clean me up, though. We might have to go to the supermarket here and grab something that'll clean me up. Soap or something. We do have enough money for the ticket, at least. So let's make sure we pocket that. Oh, you only get one opportunity to buy the ticket. Well, that sucks. Okay, we're definitely going to have to go to the other town then and make sure that we have enough to buy the ticket. Toilet paper? Yeah, I don't think any of these places have... Oh, we have toilet paper. What am I doing? All right, so that cleans us up. Now we go and stay at the hotel. Sleep the day away. You know what? Just sleep all the way until the next day. Let's just take a day off. We've been on the road for the last 4 days straight with barely a rest. Let's take a day off. There we go. Good times. I gotta... That was part of my... Relax was part of my quests? So relax is just stay at a hotel, I guess. Share a drink. I think you have to go to a pub, probably, for a drink. Or maybe a restaurant, but probably a pub. So I stumbled into one of the conditions I need for the bride's quest, which is good. I didn't get a ticket yet, because I missed my chance here. And this great race thing I'm not prioritizing right now. But we've got ourselves some money. We're fully rested. We're satisfied. We're happy. We need road supplies now. And possibly stuff for the car. The car is only a little dinged up, so that's fine. We could also explore. What is this? It just turned into like a dungeon crawler. Oh, boy. So we're dungeon crawling our way down an alley now? This is interesting. I did not expect the game to turn into this. You found an item. Return to the starting position to claim it. Do I remember where the starting position is? You claim the items you're carrying. Receive all claimed items when you exit exploration. What is it I got? Oh, not going that way. That way's trouble. Let's just quit while we're ahead. I found silver spray. Okay. I kind of still like my car being red, but we could sell that. And I got a new skill tree for hiking. Oh, great. Boy, they throw a lot of skill trees at you in this game. Safety first. Gain 2 armor. Or adapt. Infinite uses, 0 energy cost. Changes target with current road type. There's a skill called Hold My Beer. Causes 1 durability damage, but removes all armor. Destroys 1 threat for each armor lost. So, crash your way through things. Cool. That explorer was interesting. Neat little side quest. So, we don't need this silver spray, so you can have that for $2. Maybe some better tires? Sports tires on motorways. Right, what are the different roads that we're probably going to be running across here? A lot to consider in this game. So this is a country road. This is a city road that turns into a country road. It's mostly country roads. Although there's also some rough roads around the mountain here. I feel like destination-wise, maybe we'll do a circuit around the motorway here and get ourselves down to one of the other towns. So are there tires that are good for motorways? Event start on motorways. Remove 1 gas threat. Sports tires. I like that. Or there's super wide tires. Doesn't matter what road you're on, you gain 1 armor. Basic wheels. Rimmed wheels removes a cash threat. Winter tires replaces 2 durability threats with gas threats. I like the sports tires. I might get some of those. Okay, let's go get those installed at the garage. Okay, new tires. Yeah. Can't sell the old tires, but I'm going to sell them anyway just because inventory space. Although, right-click to lower seat. Oh, cool! You can turn seats in your car into inventory space. You just lose the potential for passengers. That's neat. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so we got our tires. Repairs. How about a free budget repair? Oh. Car's in too good a condition for that. Well, fine then. We should also talk to some people here, and we should gas up. You know what? Let's throw 20 bucks worth. Works for me. Alright, we're definitely spending a lot of the money that we made, but that's good. Keeps us going. Let's also buy some supplies in here in case we get the munchies when we're out on the road. Let's grab a coffee in case we get... We're definitely going to get tired, and I have a thermos to put it in. And let's grab some chips. Man, my diet has been amazing on this road trip. It's been coffee and chips and bananas and chocolate. I think we're heading south on the motorway to Scoville. They've got a place to explore there, and a place to sleep, and a garage. Works for me. Let's get that music reset here. I think we're just going to stick with Crystal Boys here, but let's shake it up a little bit. There was a restaurant, wasn't there? Hang on. I mean, I don't think we need to go to the restaurant, but I'm curious. Oh, hey. You can find job boards in the restaurant. Oh, this isn't a restaurant. This is a pub. 4 days for 60 bucks and a skill point. We need beer for a party. It's in 4 days at Honerham. Well, that's back the way we came. I don't know, guys. Do we like we could stick to the motorways and then we could backtrack or whatever, make ourselves some money and get some skill points. We'd have to get some beer though. I don't know if the mart has any. Of course, none of them have it. We could accept the quest and make the trip back and hope that we come across some in the shop along the way. I don't know. Bit risky. I like the idea of just proceeding forward. I still want to know, though, if we're able to share a drink with the bride here somehow. Like, I don't exactly know how you do that. What was that other quest that was in here? Help me move. 60 points. Deliver some boxes to my new apartment. Need it there soon. So 5 days to get to... Well, that's not too bad. We could definitely pull that off. Because that's the direction we're heading away. Although we would have to go off-road a little bit. And our tires would not do too well out there. Or at least not give us any advantages. But it's only a couple of trips. I think maybe we can manage that one. Let's grab that task. We've got a lot of time to kill before the festival anyway, so yeah. Oh boy, you have a lot of boxes. Right, I suppose I need room for these. Okay, they're not all together, I see. There we go. Okay. Now let's hit the road. Let's deliver these boxes. South. Alright, let's see who this is. Oh, hey. Can I ride with you? The Sleeper. Poor guy looks like he just woke up. He told me he had a condition where he just falls asleep all of a sudden, anytime, anywhere. At least I know he's pretty and harmless. So he's got slack off, which gives me 4 armor, but then he falls asleep. And he's got hypersomnia, falls asleep at times. Okay. Yeah, sure. Put him in the back seat there. He can sleep it off back there. And our first event is Biker Gang. Oh, no. Hi, guys. Become stressed. Oh, but I'm immune to stress. Because the steering wheel sleeve. So much for that. And the guy in the back is asleep, so we can't use his ability. Fine. Okay, we gotta start getting rid of some of these threats here. So let's use teamwork. And then let's use the bride's ability here to get rid of these. Gives me an energy back. And then we use... Oh, I don't have my mechanic ability anymore. Alright, just have a go then to get rid of the durability problem. Okay, more attacks are coming in. Oh god, and everything's on threat now. That's a problem. I don't like these gas threats that we're getting nailed with here. Remove 1 threat for each skill used this event. I like that. Boom. And then have a go. Oh, I can't have a go on that one. Okay, become stressed. I'm not stressed because I can't be stressed. Steering wheel sleeve. That was such a good buy. All right, have a go. That's out of there. Wanderlust recharges me, and the biker gang goes away. Okay, so the threats are becoming a little bit more extreme now. It's a good thing we're picking up hitchhikers. Introspection. I wonder if I forgot everything I learned in school. I wonder if I'll forget everything I learned in school someday. I hope at least I remember the psychology and philosophy classes. I hope I remember physics and math. Or will all the new thoughts I have push out the old? I think that's how thoughts and brains work as you get older. Maybe I should go back to school. Shit. I got a skill point out of that. Holy shit. Oh, God. Bees! Ah, God, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Actually, those are not bees. Those look like locusts. Okay, so all the threats got shuffled. We got rid of one of the gas threats. Okay, we got to use duct tape here a couple of times. Yep, the duct tape is saving us. And then have a go to get rid of the gas threat. I'll take the energy threat, the energy hit. More attacks this turn, that's fine. Guy in the back there, you're awake. What can you do? Gain 4 armor, fall asleep. Okay, I've got armor, which is in the form of these post-it notes, I think. Interesting. Okay, Wanderlust is back up. And we got to a stop. And there's a new journey. Inheritance. So I think that, I think you just go, like, this game might have, like, an endless mode sort of thing to it. I don't think, like, going to the festival ends your run or not. I'm not sure. This is your grandmother's physician. There's no easy way to say this. Oh, that's a pity. Apologies to the folks that, this might be a little downer. As of now, oh, and it's the big old C, too. Not pulling any punches here. Come by the treatment center as soon as you can. My condolences. Gotcha. So that's back in where we just came from. Great. All right, let's finish off this moving side quest, and then we can venture back up there. Maybe we can, when we get back up there, we can try and try for the ticket again. Do we want to rest here? I don't want to spend the 10 bucks. Might be better to just sleep in the car, honestly. But we can also explore. Oh, let's go explore in the woods, guys. What could possibly go wrong? It's a big rock blocking the way forward. Alright. I suppose if you had like a pickaxe or a tool or something like that, you could get past it. So let's go get these boxes delivered. Uh-oh, hitchhiker argument. Are they fighting over the snacks? You'd actually hear them bickering. So this one's got a shield. When you hit this threat, remove the shield instead of the threat. Will damage you by 1 unit. Ugh, don't like that. Alright guys, chill out. Here, have some gum. I said chill out and have some gum. Also, happy life lasts twice as long because I'm an optimist. Fun. Okay. Alright, I mediated that pretty well, I think. Oh no, falling rocks. That's gonna be bad. Oh dear. This is an issue. Oh boy, this is why we need duct tape and that multi-spray. There we go. And can you guys help out at all with I suppose you could help with the gas issue. I'd rather take a hit to the energy. Clear sky, nothing happens. That's cool. Then we can just have a go and get rid of this. Oh no, I'm out of have a go. Patience? Yeah, it works. Okay, lost the happy trait, but I'm in the zone at least. Which lowers my gas train. Oh, muddy roads. It's one damn thing after another. Again, this is what we need duct tape and the spray for. So duct tape's gone. Luckily, we've got that spray with us. Glad I bought that. Okay, we made it. I am tired, but we got the boxes delivered. Turn in quests. You finished moving help. 60 bucks, and I got a skill point out of that. So that brings us up to 4 skill points. What's the basic skill here? Spend to gain. Oh, that's spending money. No thanks. What is this one? Random knowledge. Costs 2 durability, destroys 1 to 6 random threats. Wow. That's dangerous. If your car is beefy, then that's a pretty strong one, I think. Road trip, the skill is locked and costs 2 skill. What is it? Getting perfect with this gives you the social status. Rowdy Punch. 2 free uses, destroys 1 random threat. Repeat for each hitchhiker in your car. I like that. Give me that one. I'm going to, okay, have a go. I'm going to swap out my empty have a go for that one. Although, I think we might be resting here before we go any further. Actually, we might try and make our way back up to where we just came from. Because I want to head back all the way over to the Grandma quest. Or, sorry, Task Town. Because I think that's where the inheritance thing is. So that's where we're heading back to. So we're heading back to the city that we just came from. So we're going to try and make our way back up to Scoville. It's going to be a little rough. We're going to try and make it up there using just what we have here. Unless, oh, there is a gas station and there is a shop. What does the shop have? Okay, let's throw this duct tape into the glove box. We'll take a coffee. Since we just got paid. I'm going to take this flag, the gas station flag. Gas seems to be a little bit more expensive than I want it to be. So next garage, I should install that. And I think that's all I want for now. You know what? Just give me more duct... No, duct tape's too expensive. Is there anything else around here? No, there isn't. Okay, map. Let's head back up to Scoville. Let's hope that we manage to make it back up to Scoville without too much bad things happening. Another hitchhiker. Who's this guy? Look at this schleppy looking guy. Hi, thanks for stopping. I just quit my job. I missed the bus. Mind taking me to the next town with an employment office? That's where we're heading, so sure. The Suit. Age 42. What's he got? Excuse. Swift none. Okay. Yeah, throw him in the back there, I suppose. He's also got sloppy work. Reduces time and energy spent when working, but decreases pay. Great. Alright, well, he's just going to stick around with us until we get to the next town. Next event. Maniacs? That's a problem. That's a big problem. Guys, we have a situation. I know, gum will fix this. Oh, I wish I still had that spray. Shit. All right, Rowdy Bunch. Let's use that. Yep, that helped. We took 1 ding to the car there. Okay, so these are debuffs, meaning that they will throw negative status effects on me. Worker guy, you can get rid of the personal one there. And we can use the last of the duct tape for this one. Oh no, we still have a little duct tape left. Okay. Got some hitchhiker experience out of that. That was a bit much. We definitely need to stop the next place and, like, get a full rest in because my spell slots are starting to get empty. And it's also nighttime. I shouldn't be driving out at night anyway because I can't get my, I can't use Wanderlust at night. No, we still got some events. Oh, introspection. How did my fingernails get so dirty? I don't care. You look up at the road and stop thinking about your nails. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. All right, we made it back to the city. Can I buy a ticket again? Really? You lost your ticket? Well, here's another one. Okay, so now I can buy the ticket. Oh, it doesn't cost anything. Oh. Cool. I didn't realize that. I guess I saw, like, when I moused over it last time, I saw the 30 in the corner. That's the sell price that you can get for selling it. But he was just handing it out to me last time, and I just left without grabbing it. That's... okay. Cool. Fine. All right, so we need that for one of our quests. There's the employment office, which I believe we could probably get more work out of because we've got employment guy with us. He looked so sad standing there in the unkept suit. I couldn't quite tell. He was 50, but he was probably in his late 30s. He said he quit his job and wanted to get out of the town, but didn't have a buck for the bus. Okay, reduces time and energy spent when working, but decreases pay. No, I don't like that. And your ability kind of sucks. I don't think we need this guy anymore. Get rid of him. You failed job opportunities. Yep, that's fine. Or was I supposed to take him somewhere? I don't care. Here we go. Finish job opportunities. Oh, wait, did he jump back in? No, he's not with us. But we finished that quest, I guess. I don't know if that got us anything. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm hungry. Do I have anything to cure hunger in the trunk? I've got chocolate. Oh, that's for energy. Oops. I should probably read that more often. All right, let's do some shopping here. So, what have you got? Shopping person. We also need some stuff for the road here, too. So, let's get some carrots. Om nom nom. That gets rid of hunger. We're probably going to spend the night here as well, too, so we don't have to worry about tired. But dog food cures hungry, not meant for humans, though. We can turn this into Cowboy Bebop. We probably need gas, too. But let's get that last before we leave. There's the beer, if I want to go back and do that beer run, but I'm not going all the way back to get that. Let's get some duct tape, because duct tape is life in this game. Get some chewing gum. There we go. That's what we need for some of those things. How tired am I? I'm only 1 pip of tired, so a coffee, which I already have. So I can use that, so I don't have to worry about tired, but we should still probably have a short rest here just to restore all of our stuff. What I need, though, is gas, and we need to restore all of our skills, and I need to spend some skill points here. Okay, what do we have here? Cower or Shady Deals? What's Shady Deals? Cost 20 cash. Costs nothing at night. So if you're a night driver, that's a good skill to have. I am not a night driver, though. That flies in the face of my Wanderlust skill. Cower. What about the hiking skills? Gain 2 armor. For free. For 2 uses. Not bad. 0 energy, infinite uses. There we go. There's something. Adapt. That can clear up some of the gas challenges that we've been running into. I think I kind of want that one. And I'm going to throw that one down instead of resourceful. How's the calendar looking? So we're burning through some stuff here. Like, the concert's not until the end of the month. And in the meantime, we've got these other quests that we should be doing. So we still have lots of time before we get to the concert. We should talk to some of the people that are in this town as well. Also, I believe I need to go to the hospital to see my poor dying grandma. Oh, hi, dear. I'm so happy you made it. You're looking well. How was the drive? She's not doing too well. The doctors told me I have an inflammation in my lungs. Oh, that sucks. It's not looking good. I brought this land back. I bought this I bought this land back in the 70s. My dream was for your parents to build a house there and live the good life, but I think it'll be... She's giving me land? What? Is that something that grandparents did in the 2000s? I must have missed that. New journey, inheritance. So, thank you for coming by the hospital. I'm always happy to see you. The land is out in the country. Take the country roads, then the dirt path until you see this just beyond the heath. A patch of land with a little cottage. It's yours. She just gave me a cottage? I have land now. That's wow, this game goes in some wild directions. I did not expect that at all. That's weird. Go to your land. Oh boy, all right. I wonder if you can go to the festival early at all. That's something to think about. But we are definitely hitting the hotel. Okay, fully restore energy, cure hunger, and become happy. Or you can stay until nightfall. It's 11 p.m. right now. My guys are... I have a lot of energy, but my skills are all kaput. So let's crash for the night for 10 bucks. There we go. Skills restored. Now, let's actually plan our skills here. So we've got Rowdy Bunch, which is pretty good. We've got, it's only got 2 uses left in it, though. Or maybe that's the maximum amount of uses it already has. Teamwork. Become happy whenever you're a hitchhiker uses a skill this event, you gain 1 energy. That's not ideal. We could find a better skill, I think, for that one. What's this level 1 hiking one? Safety first. I kind of like that one. Throw that up there. Then we've got the adapt and the eco driving, which are my gas prevention skills, because we can deal with other skills before that. Let's get have a go back up there though somewhere, because have a go was our go-to any skill there. So let's... I need more slots. I wish I could carry more slots. Guess we don't need eco driving if we now that we have this adapt. So let's throw that there. Swap these around if we're able to. There we go. Okay, now we need gas. How much do we want to spend on gas? 10 bucks? Good enough. Okay, a little bit of gas. I suppose we could work to get a little bit more money, too. Spend the day working. Make some of that money. Or we could go to the pub and look for odd jobs. We could do the toilet cleaner thing again. Now, you know what? It's 8:30 in the morning. I'd rather spend the day driving. Since this is the first time I've ever played the full game of this, I kind of didn't play it correctly. I kind of beelined it for the festival, not realizing that I had a whole month to, like, wind my way there and get into adventures and side quests and like, build up skills and shit like that. So, is there any side quests in here? Looking for an extra with a black car. 6 days, 60 bucks. Way out in the sticks, though. Maybe. I'd have to repaint my car, though. Earn extra today. Become a ad warrior. We need you to drive around with our advert for Warrior Energy. 7 days, 60 bucks. Do I want to drive around with ads smeared all over my car? I don't think so. There's another moving one, though. Deliver some boxes to my new apartment in Poing. That doesn't seem too bad. 60 bucks to drive back. We're doing a lot of driving back and forth across the same road here, but I don't mind that so much. I mean, you do what you got to do to get paid, right? So, yeah, let's grab this one. Cool. All right, on to the map. Let's head back out of town. Oh, hang on. Where's the music? Let's eject this and throw up some different Crystal Boys. It's a pity I can't play the full soundtrack for you guys, but the rest of the soundtrack is kind of blocked because of streaming. It's not streaming appropriate. Although, the worst thing that would happen there is that my VODs would get silenced, and nobody watches my VODs anyway, so I suppose we could get away with it. But There we go. You've been cooped up for too long now. You've been on the road with me for like the last week and a half. Introspection. What am I doing? Shouldn't I be looking for a job or something? No, this is the time for adventure. Yeah. Adventure time. I'm joyful now. Hooray. If my brakes break now, I'd be so fucked. I don't even think this car has airbags. Let's check for airbags. I would have been stressed there, but I have the steering wheel sleeve. Ha! Kids playing on the highway? Alright. Like, obviously I'm not going to plow through them because I'm not a monster, but come on! These kids should know better. What are you doing, you crazy kids? Alright, oh, brother. Okay, Bride, you can help us with some of this, I think. Boom. And then... Bam. And bada-beep-bop, boom. Get out of the road, you stupid kids! There's so much forest around here. Why are you playing in the road? Okay. Uh-oh, starving now. I gotta get some food. That's why I got carrots. And chocolate. Oh, chocolate doesn't help with hunger. It helps with energy. Well, there's a place here that we can get some food, I suppose. How about a big old bag of Doritos? With the $5 that I have. Yeah, I'm almost out of money. And I'm getting tired too, so coffee. Nice. Alright, well, I'm broke, but we're on our way to fixing that with these boxes anyway, so that's fine. We could also sell off some stuff that we don't need, but I don't know if there's anything that we should sell. Guess the can of soda we don't need. That doesn't really get us much. Hey, there's a crowbar. Crowbars always come in handy. I'll bet you can use tools like that, like on those exploration adventures to like clear rocks away or something. Anyway, I don't have any money, so I think we're about done here. We need to get to Poing and deliver these boxes to make some cash. I can spend the rest of the $2 that I have on gas, I suppose. Yay. Now I am out of money. Probably a mistake, but who needs money when you've got freedom, right? Oh, flat tire. Great. Okay, well, the gas... So this is... You could fix a flat tire with duct tape, right? This is getting a little red-green in here. Oh, yeah, the Bride does not help at all with flat tires. Gain 2 armor. Safety first. Alright, now the music's playing, which means if I have a go at the music one, the other one will go away as well. Boom. Works for me. Music fixes flats. Well, music puts you in a good working mood. You know, you're more productive. I'm more productive when I have music on. That might just be me, but that's the way I see it. That's how I'm role-playing this in my head. Jeez, this road's really boring. Look out the door window, then. What do you see? Not even pretty outside. At least the car seems to enjoy the monotony. What are you talking about? There's so much nature around here. I know that put me in the zone. Perfect. Oh, I'm tired and hungry again. My goodness. But we can turn in these boxes and get some money. Cool. So we have money. Now we use money to get things that we might need. And we decide where we're going next here. Should we drive back and check out this land that I picked up? Is that going to end the run? Because I'm curious about that. I mean, it's a straight shot along the highway all the way to Stoli and then just up to this land that we've inherited. I'm curious about that. I mean, we don't have any other quests, really, that are pointing us in any direction. What we need now is gas, though. Let's drop another 15 bucks in for gas. And let's head back and see this new cottage that we picked up here. I gotta call my parents soon, and not only when I need help. I'll do it tomorrow. Sure you will. Listen, game. Don't have to be so accusatory. I like the police cars cruising along, and all the cops look like they're like... They've got those radar guns. Traffic jam. Oh, no. Oof, look at this one. Oh, this is going to play hell on my gas. Alright, let's adapt. That didn't cost me anything. And then the bride can help us. No, she can't, because her adventure skill is empty. Shit. Okay, here's what let's do. We use Have a Go to get rid of this. We take the hit to the energy, that's fine. Then we use the gum to get rid of these two. More gas threats, my goodness. See, now I wish I had that eco driver skill. Alright, adapt again. Take a hit to gas. And then we can just have a go and get rid of this one. Actually, we can adapt again. Bam. Because that doesn't cost me anything. And I got my energy back from Wanderlust. How is Sleepy Guy getting all this experience? He's not doing anything. Come on. How deep are you going to pick your nose? Don't you know we can see you? Hey, introspection. Sometimes you just got to get in there, man. We all do it. Just admit it. We all do it. And I'm dirty now. Well, that's why we have toilet paper. Although I have to wait to stop in order to use that. Actually, I can jump into the trunk right now. And clear that out. There we go. And I got another skill point. And we hit auto parts, gas station, food mart, employment office. We could maybe make some money. How much money could we make here? Farm work. 24 hours for 75 bucks. We do have quite a lot of time on our hands, don't we? I mean, if we look at the calendar here, like, we still have most of the month to get to this festival. So yeah, I can see myself dropping some cash here on some farm work. What time is it right now? 7 in the evening, so... Yeah, let's throw in some farm work and then we'll rest until the next morning. And I'm tired and dirty again. Shit. Wonder if they've got anything here for that. Well, they've got coffee. But we might just rest. What does dirty do for you? Hitchhikers gain less experience. That's it? Okay, that's not the end of the world. We've got another hit of toilet paper we can use here, though. But now I'm completely out of that stuff. We do need to rest, though. Or I could just pound coffee. There we go. Who needs rest when you have coffee? My guy is fueled on coffee. And hey, now we got ourselves some cash. We can use that to buy more duct tape. Oh, I already have duct tape. Buy another bit of coffee here. And what time is it right now? 8 p.m. How about a drink? How about we have some wine and just chill here, and then we'll probably rest for the evening. Ooh, we could get some car upgrades. We've got money now. We could get some car upgrades. Tire holder. C converter. Reduces gas drain on country roads by 1, but not lower than 1. Okay. Suspension. Doubles the effect of your equipped wheels. Ooh. Exhaust pipe reduces gas drain on motorways. I kind of like that. I'm kind of making my car... I'm kind of sticking to the motorways mostly, so I don't mind that. Oh, he's also got that spray. I want that spray, y'all. Give me that. That stuff's good. There's the heater. Makes you immune to the cold status. Another thermos. Carburetor. Whenever you remove a random amount of threats, remove one more. Ooh. A compressor. Whenever you lose durability to a road event, destroy one threat. I feel like we should get something in here. Some sort of upgrade. A winch. If you black out while driving, you don't lose any durability. Oh, wow. So if you're... I think if your energy hits 0, you black out. And then you lose a bunch of time. In our case, the bride would leave because she's out for adventure. She's not interested in hanging around somebody who's going to just black out. Black out car, not house. I could get a fender, but that's a utility front. We already have a flag there. Tire holders, utility back. C converters, utility back. Where is the... what did I see that before there? The exhaust pipe. I think I want that. Give me that. Okay, let's not go crazy spending stuff, though. $6 for flame decals. Why not? Why not? Because I want to. And you know what? The next chance I get, the next garage we go to, I am going to paint the car black. Black with red flames on it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Does resting refreshes skills? Good. But it lowers your durability. Correct, because you're sleeping in your car. That's fine. How bad are our skills right now? Plus, you could hot swap skills. I think that's also a mechanic that I should be using more. When a skill's getting low like this, have a go. It has 5 uses before you have to rest and it gets recharged. But I could also swap it out for something that has a full set of uses. Like this step on it skill. Which I believe... What does that do? If you escape after using the skill, gain 3 armor. So that could help with durability and gas. Rowdy Bunch is still pretty good. Patience is still pretty good. Safety First is still pretty good. Just need something to deal with energy threats. And for that, we need chewing gum or candy. Candy's good, too. Let's grab some candy. Okay. Now let's get back on the road again. Let's head out to Stoli. Because I want to stick to the motorway. For now. Once we get to Stoli, then we can drive up to this land that we've inhabited. Let's go. So where'd you get your clothes from? They're cool. Not sure. I think it's an old lady gave them to me. Her dead husband's stuff. Old ladies just tend to give me stuff. It seems to be how I just come across everything in this game. Look, it's great being out on the road, but I really miss being alone in the morning, running hot water on my hands, just staring into the bathroom mirror, or getting up, making some tea, and listening to music with the sun on my face. God, both of those things are really good, but I think I'm going to go with the first one. I maybe spend too much time staring into my own reflection. Time seems to be standing still until you realize not only have 10 minutes gone before you have to leave for school. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, that made me tired. Dang it. It's okay. We got to where we're going. Now I'm really tired. So let's... I was going to go to... Oh, this is a shop, not a garage. Damn it. I was hoping to find a garage. There's another decal that you can get. Like a racing decal. Okay, well, we don't need more of that stuff. I got to save my money for gas and supplies. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Probably shouldn't have had that. I probably should have just saved it. That, because we're going to rest anyway. Give me the duct tape. Always give me the duct tape. Okay, gas and then rest. So another 20 bucks of gas. And then we rest. Oh no, we're cold though, because we slept overnight. Shit. And the car took a little bit of battle damage from that, but that's okay. I suppose getting this guy here, the heater, would make you immune to cold status. Can't quite afford it yet, but that might be the next garage purchase if we ever get around to that. In the meantime, we're heading north to my cottage. Let's go. There's a sign that actually says your land. How did they know I was coming? How did they know to put that sign out for me? Ah, good, the sun's up. I like driving during the day. Cow! Really? Aw, come on, man. Give me a break. Alright. Gum for this. And then duct tape for the rest. Why did that not work? Wow, why did that just... That just beat the hell out of my car. Why didn't that work? You guys saw that, right? I used the duct tape and it did not get rid of 2 of those threats. Oh, because it's cold? I don't know. Regardless. There, that worked. Oh, I need that spray. Damn it. And of course, Sleepy Guy's asleep, so he can't help me with any of these threats. Okay, these things are not going to hit me this turn. So let's just duct tape our way through past one of them. Sure, now the music's playing. Okay, so that cow fucked up my car. Good grief. Got any? Have we got? Hang on a sec. Let's stop in the trunk here before we hit this next event. Oh, I didn't bring any coffee. Shit. I bet you if I had hot coffee because of the thermos, I could get rid of this cold. That's a bummer. Well, if you're not careful, this game can go south real fast. Uh-oh. Cops pulled us over. Probably because we look like we're in a frickin' getaway car. Wow, look at the threats on this one. Good gravy. Well now. This is a fine how do you do. Guys? Yeah, how about some help here? How about bam, like that. That got rid of a good chunk of things. And it got me an armor. I'm gonna take 2 hits to gas unless I solve that problem. Oh, wait. The bride can solve this one with old routines. She's gonna sweet talk the cop off of us. Nice. And then nothing happens this turn, and then we just duct tape our way past this, or whatever, use a step on it. See ya! The sleeper has reached level 3. Okay, well, we'll have to see what new skills that gives us. Oh god, there's a bee in the car! Shit! Shit, look at them all scrambling. Ah, bees! Not the bees! Okay, Bride can help us a little bit with this. And, I know, I'll lure it away with candy. That's probably why the bee's in here in the first place. Patience. There we go. Okay, we dealt with that a lot better than we dealt with anything else. Hey, we're here. Wow, look at this luxury cottage that I got. You end up building a small house in the plot of land that your grandma left you. The pride of having made it yourself and honoring her memory fades eventually, and you grow tired of the repairs being so isolated. You think one day when I'm old, I'll move back out to the country. I think I ended my run here. I think this was a run ender. Yep. But I got a new car. I got a truck out of it. And I got a new driving start trait, the downer. That doesn't sound great. And I got some new songs. Cool. Well, that was the run. I didn't realize that was going to end the run, though, unfortunately. But now I have property. That's more than most people my age at this time in life can say, I think.